We got a packed house here, guys. Y'all should be here watching in person. What's up? Hey, those of y'all that joined in, I'm just testing the signal out here. Is it clear? Can you hear? Can you see okay? Oh, great. Thanks, Tyler. I wasn't sure if I'd do the live broadcast because they're doing it off YouTube. Those of you who want to watch YouTube, go to YouTube/South Metro Sports, I think, and you can watch their broadcast stuff. It's probably a better picture. But there's a lot of excitement here, so I think I may go ahead and do my usual thing. Game starts at 3:45, 2:45 Central. The other game just ended, and they just cut the ice, so the coaches have gotten over to the players' bench. So the players should be coming out in just a second. So I'd say we'll probably start here in about 5 to 8 minutes, something like that.
Welcome to Game 7, Oldham County versus Owensboro.
We're waiting for the players to come out. I see Garrett Baker over there on the edge, waiting for the refs to give them the go-ahead to hit the ice. Here's a proud daddy. That link is youtube.com/South Metro Sports. That would be Dana Cox. A lot of excitement in the rink today. And if you haven't noticed, this place is overwhelming overwhelmingly full of Owensboro fans. I think there might be a couple of Oldham County fans here. Now there's the Oldham County. There's a couple of them. There you go. Woo! There's your Owensboro Rampage 2018 edition. This is the semifinals against Oldham County. We split with them this year. They beat us in Nashville 5-3. We beat them at Oldham County 4-2. The winner of this game will most likely play Northern Kentucky in the morning at 9:15 Central Time for the state championship. I hear that Owensboro's own Sandy Stiller will be singing the national anthem for the semifinal game here to start soon. She sang the national anthem for the Rampage game a week or so ago. An absolutely beautiful voice. Her son is Dalton Rebels Jr. on the Rampage. And in case y'all haven't heard, I looked at the program earlier, and Jason Baker was nominated and won Coach of the Year in the Kentucky High School Hockey League. All right, we're getting ready to start. This is the semifinals of the state championship. Winner plays in the morning for the title.
Welcome once again to Game 7, Oldham County versus Owensboro. At this time, we'd like to honor the 2017-2018 Kentucky High School All-State team. Second team All-State, goalie from Oldham County, Matthew Crombie. Come on up, Matthew. Where's Matthew? Come on up there, Matthew. Second team All-State, Oldham County defense, Jonah Rodell. First team All-State from Oldham County, forward, Colin Mazzella. And also honoring Coach of the Year from Owensboro, Jason Becker. Congratulations, Coach.
And in case you're wondering, the Owensboro players that were selected for All-State were awarded this morning.
At defense number 82, Grayson McFarland.
Yeah!
At forward number 8, Bo Couture. At forward number 19, Kane Burke. At forward number 60, George Triplets. And in goal, number 78, Jake Siska.
Yeah! Let's go, Jake!
For the Colonels at defense.
That's your starting lineup for the Owensboro Rampage. With Grayson McFarland, Jackson Lindsay, George Triplet, Bo Couture, Kane Burke, and Jake Sisna.
At forward number 9, Colin Mazzella. At forward number 16, Ian Gifford. At forward number 22, Nathan Ledford. And in goal, number 1, Matthew Crombie. Please stand for our national anthem sung tonight by Sandy Schuler.
You're in for a treat, guys.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air,
right, we are getting ready to drop the puck. This is the semifinals of the Kentucky State Championship between the Owensboro Rampage and the Oldham County something. And Tyler, you're right. The lines are barely visible. All right, here we go. Puck comes back to Grayson McFarland. He sends it up through the neutral zone. Comes back out. They knock it down to Jake. Jake jumps on top of that one. All right, 13:50 to go in the first period. Score still 0-0. Going to drop a puck right there to the left of Jake Sisney's goal. All right, after the face-off, Bo Couture comes out there with it. Gets it up to Kane Burke. Kane Burke takes a shot. Puck is loose. Gets knocked into the corner. Burke sends it back behind the net. Comes around to the far wall. And here come the Oldham County. They send it through the neutral zone. Lindsay's able to stop him. They send it back behind the net. McFarland picks it up in the corner. Flips it over towards the blue line. They take a slap shot. Goes wide of the post. Kane Burke gets there. Knocks it down to Triplett. Triplett sends it across ice to Couture. Over on the wall. Couture sends it towards the net. Goes behind the net. Oldham County picks it up. They send it towards the blue line. Burke's there to stop it. Couture sends it and dumps it again. Burke's on the far side. He picks it up, sends it around the wall. Oldham County's got it. They send it into the neutral zone. McFarland's back there to pick it up. He sends it out to Triplett. Triplett dumps it towards the goal. So we can get a switch out. We've got a line change. We've got Biddle, Ratuzny, Baker, Holder, and Pulliam now on the ice for the Owensboro Rampage with 12:51 to go in the first period. Still 0-0. Puck drops. Oldham County comes up with it. They take it behind the net. Baker's there to poke it away. Sends it out to Triplett. Comes out to Holder. Holder takes a shot. They knock it out of the zone. That's going to be an icing, though. They're going to bring that back to the other end with 12:36 to go in the first period. Still 0-0. The face-off, Baker comes up with it, sends it down to Ratuzny back in the corner. Ratuzny sends it up towards in front of the net. Oldham County comes up with it. They've got a 3-on-2. They send it across ice. Holder's able to poke it away. Gets behind the net. They send it towards the front of the net. We clear it. It goes off to the far corner. They send it along the wall. They take a shot. Almost bounced off Holder in. All right, Biddle's got it, gets it out into the neutral zone. They flip it up and over. Holder picks it up. Still wasn't able to get it. They're going to call it offside on that one. 11:57 to go in the first period. Score is still 0-0. Oldham County versus Owensboro Rampage for a chance to play in the state championship title game in the morning. We switch out our lines. We have Burke, Couture, Triplett, Lindsay, and McFarland back in on the ice. Puck comes all the way back to McFarland, comes over to Lindsay. Lindsay sends it up to Couture. Couture gets it in the neutral zone, sends it up into the offensive zone. Triplett picks it up. They're going to call a penalty, looks like. They're going to call a penalty on Oldham County. Owensboro is going to be on its first power play of the game with 11:48 to go in the first period. No, they didn't. They called it offside. Sorry. Thought it was a penalty. Puck comes out, battling it around. Lindsay's going to pick it up behind the net. Battling for it. Take a shot. Jake Sisney jumps on top of it. Okay, 11:34 to go in the first period. Still 0-0. goes behind the net after the face-off. McFarland picks it up. He takes it all the way out, sends it up across ice, gets it into the offensive zone. Oh, they tried to stop it, weren't able to. It goes all the way back to the goal. Lindsay picks it up, goes behind the net, sends it along the wall to Couture. Battle on the wall. They send it back behind over to the far corner. McFarland's going to challenge. Triplet's able to poke it back up. They send a shot towards the goal, goes over the net. Send it back behind the net again. Battle on the wall. And we come up with it. George Triplet's got a run now. He's got a 1-on-2. Gets it all the way up into the offensive zone. Stops. Sends it towards the net. Goes far right. They send it around the wall. Here comes Oldham on the backside. Biddle's there to challenge. They race through. Takes a shot. Glove save from Jake Cisna. 10:24 to go in the first period. Score still 0-0. All right, we're switching out our lines again. We've got Holder, Pulliam, Baker, Biddle, and I think that's for Tuesday. Can't tell. Puck gets knocked behind the net. Oldham County picks it up. Biddle's there to knock it away. Holder's challenging for it. They come out in front of the net. Oh, and we get it out of there. Baker's got him run now. He's going to flip it up to Biddle. Off into the corner. Biddle's got it. Gets checked into the wall. Biddle's still got it. Still battling for it. Jammed against the wall. And Oldham comes out of there with it. But Baker gets in there, intercepts, knocks it back down. Comes all the way back. Baker picks it up. Looking for something. Sends it up towards the net. And Oldham County comes up with it. Baker sends it back to Holder. Oh, gets it poked back to Pulliam. Pulliam sends it up to Retusny. Oldham County intercepts it, and they send it across ice. Baker picks it up, sends it around the wall, out into the neutral zone. Oldham County's goalie sends it back into the neutral zone. Challenge on the wall. Bob Cox is in now. Checks him into the wall. Pulliam picks the puck up behind the net. Tries to send it up. Gets it knocked away. Cox is there to battle again, and the goal comes off the post. Jake Sisson was slammed into the post, and he's still laying there. All right, Coach Brown is coming across the ice to check out Jay Cisna, make sure he's okay. Okay, for those who just joined, it's 9:07 to go in the first period. Score still 0-0. Jake Cisna is in the net. He was hit pretty hard against the post. The goal came off the pitch post. He's setting up now. We're trying to get him up. And he's up and going. There he goes, going to skate it off. All right. Shake it off, Jake! Way to go, Jake! All right, back on the ice for the Owensboro Rampage. We have Triplet, Burke, Couture, McFarland, and Lindsay. 9:07 to go in the first period. Score is still 0-0. Face off. Puck comes back to McFarland. McFarland's got it behind the net. He sends it around the wall. They're going to stop it at the blue line. It's poked away. Triplet's there. Lindsay's there. Or McFarland was there. Battle on the wall, and McFarland takes it away. He sends it up ice to Burke. Burke sends it into the neutral zone. Triplet gets in there and intercepts it, and they flip it back down behind the net. Lindsay sends it up to Couture. Burke picks it away. Got Burke and Triplet on a 2-on-1. Burke to Triplet. Triplet sends it in. Ortville takes the lead. 1-0. What a beautiful backhanded pass from Kane Burke to George Triplet. All right, with 8:28 to go in the first period, Orangeville takes the lead, 1-0. We have Biddle, Baker, Retuzny, Lindsay, and McFarland on the ice for the Orangeville Rampage. After the face-off, Baker sends it towards the net. Goalie stops it. Face off, puck comes back to 2. Oh, and Baker almost poked one in. They send it around the wall. Oldham County comes up with it. Baker intercepts that one. Oldham County tries to pick it back up, and they dump it. McFarland's got it now. He's looking for somebody, sends it on the wall. Oldham County pokes it back in again. This is going to go behind the net. McFarland's there to pick it up. He sends it around to Biddle. Biddle tries to flip it out into the center. Oldham County picks it up, takes a shot. Glove save from Jake Sisna. 7:53 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0 in the semifinals of the Kentucky State Championship. All right, we're switching out our lines. We have Pulliam and Holder back in on D. Still have Retuzny, Baker, and Biddle on offense. At the face-off, Baker sends it back to Pulliam. Pulliam sends it around the wall to Biddle. Biddle's got it. He sends it out through the middle of the neutral zone. Retuzny sends it into the offensive zone. Baker's there to try to battle for it. It comes back to Holder. Holder sends it. Oh, just ahead of Pulliam. Pulliam sends it along the wall to Biddle. Biddle's still fouling. He dumps it. Oldham County comes up with it. They're looking for something. They send it across ice. Holder sends it over out to the far wall. We now have Nick Wilkins. Jake just stops another one. On the ice for the Owensboro Rampage, we have Kane Burke, Bo Couture, Nick Wilkins, Max Holder, and Leighton Pulliam. Owensboro leads 1-0 with 7:15 to go in the first period. Face-off comes back to Pulliam. Pulliam tries to send it along the wall. He does. Gets it out to Burke. Burke sends it across to Triplet. Triplet's got a 1-on-2. He sends it back into the corner. Battling for it, comes up the wall. Got 3 guys there, pick it away. Triplet sends it behind the net. Oldham goes to the other side, picks it up, sends it along. Pulliam was able to stop it at the blue line. Oldham was able to knock it out. We got Couture comes in, knocks it back to Triplet. He gets it poked away. Oldham's got it now. They send it across ice. They're going to call, looks like they're going to call an offside on that one. Drop the puck right there. 6:41 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. On the ice now we have Couture, Cox, Rebels, Cox, Wilkins, Pulliam, and Holder. Face off. Wilkins gets it, knocks it into the offensive zone. They go behind the net, send it around the wall to the far side. Rebels there try to intercept it. They still got it. Wilkins is able to keep it in the zone. They knock it out. Here comes Oldham County. They send it towards the net. Nice. We got it knocked away. Jake was able to get back quickly. Holder sends it around the wall to the far side. Oldham County knocks it back down again. They pick it up behind the net. Send it in front of the net. Gets knocked behind the net. Cox is able to send it around the wall. They're going to call a penalty, this time on Nathaniel Cox. Owensboro's going to be on a penalty kill with 5:47 to go in the first period. All right, on the ice now we have Biddle, Burke, McFarland, and Pulliam. As Owensboro's on a 2-minute penalty kill with 5:47 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. Face-off, Oldham County comes up with it. They take a shot, goes way above the net, pops it on the wall.
5-on-4.
William picks it up. Oh, he tries to ice it. Oh, they take a shot, goes over the net. Biddle's going to pick it up in the corner. They intercept it again. Biddle's got another one, and he's iced it. Goes all the way back to the goalie. Goalie picks it up. They send it around the wall. Oldham's got it again. McFarland's giving this guy fits. They just tripped Biddle. There was no call. They take a shot. It bounces off somebody. Oldham takes another shot. Jake Sisnan's able to knock it off into the corner. Biddle's there. He sends it up to Oldham County. They take a shot. Glove save from Jake Sisna. That looks like that's going to be a penalty on Oldham County. With 4:55 to go in the first period, Owensboro leads 1-0. There's 1 minute and 8 seconds left on Owensboro's penalty, and now Oldham County's got a penalty. So we're going to be 4-on-4, but somebody is down in the corner, and I can't tell who it is. It's another Owensboro player. Is it Trevor? Okay, it's Trevor Biddle. Trevor's down. Okay, he's getting up now, setting up. All right. He's still acting a little gingerly. It looks like his... Not sure what it was, but he's skating off, so I think he's going to be all right. Okay, we're going to be 4-on-4 for 1 minute and 8 seconds. All right, we have Couture, Baker, Holder, and McFarland on the ice now. All right, it's triplet, Baker, Holder, and McFarland. Okay, I'm not sure what they're waiting for now. Oh, they called a 2 and 10 on that young man for the hit on Trevor Biddle. Okay. Okay, we're 4-on-4, 4:55 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0.
Colonel's penalty number 14, Thiago Ramirez. 2 minutes for charging. 10 minute misconduct.
All right, puck comes back to McFarland at the face-off. He sends it out to Baker. Baker sends it back. Oh, just a little bit ahead of McFarland. Sorry, he's going to pick it up. He dumps it, goes around the wall to the far side. Triplet there's to pick it up. He sends it across the ice. Oh, and Oldham County comes up with it. They knock it up, and Baker's able to poke it back with his foot. And that one goes out of the rink. So going to drop the puck again right there. 4:29 to go in the first period. 43 seconds left until Owensboro's on a 5-on-4 power play. Okay, we have McFarland, Lindsay, Baker, and Couture, or Triplet on the ice. Lindsay stops at the blue line, sends it over to McFarland. McFarland sends it up. Oh, almost got one knocked in. Triplet picks it up on the wall. He sends it back to Lindsay. Lindsay's there. Oh, he gets it poked away. McFarland's behind the net, picks it up, sends it out to Baker. Baker's got it on the far wall. Looking for somebody, sends it out to Triplet. Triplet gets in the offensive zone, gets it poked out. They send it towards the net. Jake Sisnan's there, he sends it over to Lindsay. Lindsay picks it up. Lindsay sends it to Baker. Baker sends it over to McFarland. McFarland's got it, he gets it in the offensive side. We are now 5-on-4. Triplet takes a shot. Oh, just under the, oh, Triplet wasn't able to keep it in the zone. They send it back to Biddle. We have Biddle, Lindsay, McFarland, Baker, and Burke on the ice now. Biddle takes it all the way into the offensive zone, sends it behind the net. Burke's going to be back there. Tried to take it away. Oldham County comes up with it, and they're able to get it out into icing. All right, we now have Couture, Baker, Burke, McFarland, and Biddle on the ice. McFarland's got it behind the net, comes around, sends it up to Baker. Baker's got it, gets to the into the offensive zone. Garrett Baker's there, takes a shot just left of the post. Couture's going to race and try to stop it. He does at the blue line. Biddle picks it up, sends it back to Burke, back to Biddle. Biddle tried to take a shot. They send it in. Now we got Pulliam on the ice. Pulliam, Couture, Baker, Burke, and Biddle. Okay, that was icing, so we're going to bring that back to the other end as both teams are now back at full power. 2:45 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. All right, we have Burke, Triplet, Couture, Pulliam, and Holder on the ice. Oldham comes up with it after the face-off, takes it behind the net, sends it over to the far wall. They're able to get it out of the zone. It bounces off one of their players, and Burke's able to pick it up. He sends it off the wall to Triplet. Oldham's able to poke it back in. Pulliam's there, gets it poked away from him. Now Oldham's got it again. They take a shot. Jake reaches out and grabs that puppy. 2:23 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. Okay, we got Holder, Pulliam, Triplet, Burke, and Couture on the ice. Face off. Oldham County comes up with it. They take a shot, it goes over to the far side. Holder's there to knock it away. And they're going to call that a hand pass, looks like. So he's going to drop the puck again. 2:15 to go in the first period. All right, we have McFarland, Lindsay, Ratuzny, Biddle, and Baker on the ice. As we face off down here on their end, Oldham County comes out there with it. Lindsay knocks it over to McFarland. Biddle's there, tries to send it in. Baker gets in there, knocks it back. Oldham County comes up with it. They take a shot, goes to the far corner. Lindsay's going to race through there. They poke it, and it goes up and hits the net. So with 1:59 to go in the first period, Owensboro still leads 1-0. Face off. Baker's able to send it back to McFarland behind the net. McFarland sends it around the wall to Biddle. Biddle's got it. He sends it out across the... Whoa, to Ratuzny. Ratuzny's got it into the offensive zone. Just off into the corner. He's going to send it back to somebody. Oh, he tried to. Oldham County came up with it. Here they come on a race. McFarland reaches in there and pokes it away. Jake snags another one. Glove save from Jake Sisna with 1:35 to go in the first period. Owensboro leading 1-0.
And that's why they call me
Baker, Biddle, Ratusi, McFarland, and Lindsay on the ice. Puck comes back to Oldham. They take a shot. Jake reaches out and grabs, snags another one. We got Lindsay, Ratusi, Baker, Biddle, and McFarland on the ice. Semifinals of the state championship. Baker sends it off the wall. Oldham County picks it up. Biddle's there to knock it away. Baker steals it, sends it out to Biddle across ice. He's able to dump it, goes off into the corner. Oldham County's going to come up with it, take it behind the net. Biddle's there to fight, battle for it. Send it in front of the net. Oh, Lindsay stops it at the blue line, sends it back behind the net to Biddle. Biddle's got it in the corner. He comes up with it. Baker's got it now. Baker tries to send it back to Biddle, gets it knocked away. Biddle still fighting like a madman behind the net. He sends it over to Baker. Baker sends it back to Biddle, but Biddle was headed towards the front of the net. Oldham County comes up with it. They send it across ice. McFarland picks it up. McFarland sends it to Lindsay. Lindsay sends it up to Ratusi. Ratusi dumps it. We're switching out our lines now. We've got Burke and Triplett back in. Triplett immediately comes in, knocks the puck back down into the offensive zone. McFarland stops it at the blue line. Oldham County comes up with it, but it comes back to McFarland. He sends it across the ice to Triplett. Triplett's got it. He sends it into the offensive zone, but gets picked off. Here they come again. McFarland steals it back. Here comes Oldham County. Battle on the wall. Lindsay picks it up. Lindsay sends it across the ice. George can get there. Oh! And that's going to be an icing. They're going to bring that back to the far end. It's 5.4 seconds to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0 in the semifinals of the state championship. Bring in Holder and Pulliam on D. We got Burke, Couture, and Baker on the ice for the Owensboro Rampage. Baker sends it over to the wall. Pulliam's there to battle for it, try to get it out of the zone. Nice check. There's your buzzer. After one period, Owensboro leads 1-0 over Oldham County.
I think that was Pulliam right there. That's what I'm talking
Once
about.
again, you can get programs at the front desk. These are coming in. Programs are $5. Pucks, state championship pucks are $5. If you buy a boat, you get them for $8. And also we have a 50-50 raffle. Get your tickets for those. Winners will be drawn alone. You do not need to be present to win. $1 tickets, $5 for 6 tickets, $10 for 13 tickets. And once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors. The Lexington Amateur Ice Hockey Association, Mathnasium of West Lexington.
For the LGL watching, is the video quality and the sound still good? All right, we're getting ready to drop the puck for the beginning of the second period. Owensboro leads 1-0. We're flipping sides. Jake Cisna's in the net for the Owensboro Rampage. We've got Garrett Baker, Trevor Biddle, Josh Ratusi, Max Holder, and Leighton Pulliam. Puck comes out of there. It comes all the way back to Holder. Holder gets it. Knocks it down to Biddle. Biddle knocks it into the offensive zone. And they knock it out. Here comes Oldham County. Pulliam tries to knock it away. Oldham County still maintains. Holder's able to flip it out of there into the neutral zone. They send it back again. It's behind the net. Pulliam's going to pick it up this time. Looking for somebody. He sends it across. Just ahead of Ratusi, so that's going to be an icing. Going to bring that back to the other end with 13:33 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 1-0. face-off. Puck comes up to Oldham County. They take a shot. Oh, it bounded off Holder, flipped up in the air, and they lost it for a second, but we were able to knock it out of there. They take another shot. It goes behind the net. Holder's back there, battling for it. Gets it taken away. Still battling. Goes off into the corner. Oldham County's got it near the blue line. Tuesday gets in there, tries to slap it away. They take a shot. Oh, we're able to knock it out of there. They take another shot. Goes off into the corner. Pulliam's there. He sends it up. Oldham County picks it up again. Battle behind the net. They send it over to the wall. Oldham County still maintaining control. Baker's behind the net. They send in front of sent in front of the net. Holder was able to slap it away. Baker picks it up, sends it across ice to Biddle on a one-on-one. Still got control. Looking for somebody to send it to. Still battling on the wall. Oldham County comes up with it. Send it behind the net. And around the wall. Oh, they got past Pulliam. So we got a 2-on-1 with Holder on D. They send it across. Jake Sisna knocked that puppy out of there. Way to go, Jake! Jake is getting muscled hard, and he jumped on top of another one. With 12:04 to go in the second period, Owensboro leads 1-0. All right, we're bringing Burke, McFarland, Couture, Lindsay, and Triplett. Burke comes out of there at the face-off, sends it up to the blue line. They take a shot. Jake's able to knock it over into the corner. Lindsay's there to challenge. They send it back up again. Goes behind the net. Triplett picks it up. He sends it and gets it out of the zone. They send it up through the neutral zone. Triplett reached up and knocked it back in. Here comes Oldham County. Lindsay checks him in the wall. And they knock it out of there. Way to go, Jackson! All right, the puck went out into the players' bench, so we're going to drop the puck again. After the face-off, we're able to knock it up. Jake reaches out and snags another one. 11:30 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 1-0.
Keep it up, Jake!
Burke's able to knock it out of the zone. Oldham County races back and picks it up. They send it across ice. And we dump it again. Oldham County comes up with a Triplett, intercepts it. Lindsay's there. Lindsay picks it up. He sends it back to Triplett. Triplett's got it. He sends it to Couture. Couture picks it up. He sends it down the wall to Burke, and they poke it back across ice to Triplett. Triplett missed it. Oh! They get it off in the corner. McFarland's there to send it along the wall to Burke. Burke's going to get this one and get it out of the zone. Oldham sends it across ice. Lindsay sends it to McFarland. McFarland, oh! Oh, they got a 2-on-1. They shot, it goes above the net. George Triplett comes out of there with another one. McFarland does, sends it over to Triplett. They take a shot, hits the goalie's pad, comes around the wall. We now have Ryan Payne on the ice and Nathaniel Cox. Cox picks it up on the backside and knocks it back into the neutral zone. We have Rebels, McFarland, Lindsay, Cox, and Payne on the ice. McFarland picks it up behind the net, sends it around, tries to send it around the wall, gets it poked, gets it taken away. Oldham County takes a shot. Jake stops another one. Jake Sisna in the goal for the Owensboro Rampage with 9:46 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 1-0. All right, we're doing a wholesale change here. We've got Pulliam, Holder, Baker, Biddle, Ratuzny back in. Oldham County picks it up. They take a shot. Gets deflected over into the corner. Holder's there battling, trying to take it away. And they send it up the wall to Biddle, and it gets knocked back in again. Jake reaches out and grabs another one. 9:30 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 1-0. At the face-off, Oldham County comes up with another one. Jake grabs another one. All right, we bring in Ryan Payne for Josh Ratuzny. Puck comes back to Pulliam. He tries to send it up and hits the back of a Oldham County player. Biddle's in the neutral zone, is able to knock it up. Baker's there to dump it. We had a delayed offsides there, so Oldham County maintains control. They send it out. Holder catches it, sends it up to Biddle. They knock it back in. Holder's got it again. Sends it off the wall to Ryan Payne, and Biddle tries to get it. Oldham County comes up with it again. They take a shot, it goes behind the net. Jake Sisson knocks another one away and stops that one. Holder picks it up. Oh! Wow. Woo! Oh, that was scary. That was scary. Don't ever take it in front of the net, guys. Okay, 8:35 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 1-0. We bring McFarland, Lindsay, Burke, Couture, and Triplett back on the ice. Face off, Oldham County picks it up. Battle on the wall. They send it back behind the net. Jake's able to knock one away. Comes Oldham County again. They've really controlled this second period. Lindsay's in there to knock it away. McFarland knocks it out. McFarland gets it out to Burke. Burke gets it out of the zone. Oldham County flips it up and over. Lindsay picks it up. All right, we got Burke. Burke sends it out to Triplett. Oh, just past him. Into the neutral zone, they dump it again. McFarland stops it, looking for something. He sends it out to Triplett. And they send it back through the neutral zone again. McFarland gets in there, pokes it away. Triplett's got a one-on-one. He's got a one on nobody if he can get in there. Sends it across the ice to Burke. Burke takes a shot. Oh! Oh, Triplett was there to knock it back in. Yeah. All right, phenomenal D that time. Save to go. 7:21 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 1-0. Okay, we bring Biddle, Baker, Ratuzny, Pulliam, and Holder back in. Puck comes back to Ratuzny, sends it over to Pulliam. Pulliam, sends it straight to a Oldham kid. Battle on the wall there. Ratuzny's got it, he sends it to Baker. And they get it out of the zone. Pulliam stops this one. Oh, sends it straight to another Oldham guy. Sends it along the wall. Battle on the wall. He goes around the back behind the net. Holder's there to send it out to Somebody who sends it to Baker. Baker sends it across ice. That was tipped, so it's not going to be an icing. Biddle races to get it in the corner. Sends it back to Baker. Baker sends it up towards the net to Ratuzny. Back to Baker. Out to Holder. Holder takes a shot. Bounces off the goalie. Baker picks it up in the corner. Sends it back to Ratuzny. Back to Baker. Sends it back to Holder. Holder sends it right up the middle. Pulliam races back and knocks it away. Oldham County's got it again. Behind the net. Biddle's there battling with him on the wall. And they're going to call a tripping on Trevor Biddle this time. Okay, Owensboro's going to be on a penalty kill with 6:08 to go in the second period, leading 1-0. All right, we have McFarland, Burke, Couture, and Lindsay on the ice now. Puck comes back to McFarland. He flips it up and over and ices it. Nice. Oldham County's got it. Pick it up behind their net. They send it across ice. Couture tried to intercept one. They poke it on the wall. McFarland sends it back down again. They send it across ice. Burke's there trying to intercept it. Couture gets there and interferes with them. Oldham County comes up with it. Lindsay challenges. It goes behind the net. Cross behind the net again. They take a shot. Oh, and Jake Sisson's helmet came off. One of the Oldham County kids hit him in the head with his stick, and the helmet was hanging on Jake's stick. Stoppage of play. 5:36 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 1-0. All right, we bring in Pulliam. We got Pulliam, Couture, McFarland, and Burke. Send it back to the blue line. They take a shot. Knocked away. Jake sends it over into the corner. Goes behind the net. Oldham still got it. Couture's battling for it. They pick it up in the corner. Send it back to the blue line again. Send it to the opposite blue line. Oh. Oldham County knocks one in. A power play goal from Oldham County. And ties the game 1-1 with 5:10 to go in the second period. All right, back on the ice for Owensboro, we have Baker, Triplett, McFarland, Holder, and Biddle. We have a tie game, folks. 5:10 to go in the second period. 1-1. All right, Holder goes out and Burke comes in. So we have Burke, McFarland, Baker, Biddle, and Triplett. McFarland gets in there, steals it away. Oldham County comes back up with it, and McFarland knocks it out of the zone.
2 minutes unsportsmanlike. 5-on-4.
Hey, Owensboro's on a power play. I didn't even realize it. They got a non-sportsmanlike conduct on Oldham County. Owensboro's got the puck on a power play. McFarland sends it up to Triplett. Triplett takes a shot. It goes over the net, comes all the way around the wall to Burke. Burke sends it back up to Baker. Baker's got it in the corner. Sends it up in front of the net. And again, Burke's got it, takes a shot, just left of the net. Triplett's there, sends it over to Baker, back in front of the net. They try to send one in, they get it knocked away. And that one hits the net above the wall, so they're going to drop the puck right there. 1:13 to go in Owensboro's power play. Score is 1-1. 4:22 to go in the second period. got it. He sends it back on the wall. Oh, couldn't keep it in the zone. McFarland's back there to pick it up, though. They were able to ice it. McFarland's going to go behind the net. He comes on a run. He's got it through the neutral zone, all the way into the offensive zone. Sends it towards the net. Bounces off the goalie. Oldham County picks it up in the corner. Baker's there battling with him. Triplett picks it up, sends it towards the net. It goes in! No, they waved it off! They waved that one off! They waved it off! Oh! Oh! It off. I couldn't tell from here what happened. So the score is still 1-1. Owensboro's on a power play for another 44 seconds. Puck comes back to McFarland. He sends it up to Triplett. Gets past him. Oldham County comes up with it, and they're able to ice it. Send it all the way to the other end. Jake sends it to Burke. Burke takes it behind the net. Looking for somebody. Sends it across the ice. Oldham County intercepts it. They take a shot. Jake's able to knock that one out of there. Baker picks this up. He's got a run here. Sends it back to Baker. Little. He gets it poked away. They send it towards the net. Jake stops that one and drops on top of it. 3:15 to go in the second period. The score is tied 1-1. We've got McFarland, Lindsay, Payne, Couture, and Cox back on the ice for the Owensboro Rampage. After the face-off, puck comes back to McFarland. McFarland's looking for something. Oh, he sends it towards our net. Oh my gosh! So we got lucky, got it out of there. Couture sends it over to Payne. Payne gets it along the wall. Still battling for it. They take him out. Oldham County comes up with it, and they're going to call a penalty. A cross-check on Oldham County. That, by the way, that power play of Owensboro's was over. We're going to be on another power play now with 2:58 to go in the second period. The score is 1-1. Okay, we have Couture, Triplett, Baker, McFarland, and Lindsay on the ice. Face off. Oldham County comes up with it in the corner. They try to send it down, and they iced it. 5-on-4. McFarland picks it up in the corner. Battling on the wall. Couture gets in there, knocks it away, sends it up to Baker. Baker's got it. He tries to send one out to Triplett. Baker's going to race and pick this up anyway. Oh, Baker still got it. Bounced off a player. Oldham County picks it up on the wall. Lindsay stops it at the blue line. He sends it back up to Triplett. Triplett sends it back to Baker. Baker tries to sit in front of the net. Oldham County pokes it away. They're able to ice it though. 2:13 to go in the second period. Score is tied 1-1. There's 1:12 to go in the power play. Triplett picks it up to center ice, sends it over to Baker. Baker gets into the offensive zone, sends it back to Couture. Couture sends it up towards the net. Oldham County picks it up, and they're going to ice this. And they do. All right, back on the ice for Owensboro. We have Burke, McFarland, Baker, Triplett, and Couture. Triplett takes a shot. Oh! Bounced off the goalie, goes into the corner. Burke's there. Triplett picks it up, sends it up to Baker. Couture's got it. He sends it in front of the net. Battle on the wall, or on the edge of the net, and the goalie stops it. 1:35 to go in the second period. Tie game, 1-1. 37 seconds left in Owensboro's power play. All right, we have McFarland, Biddle, Triplett, Baker, and sure. Face-off, Oldham County is able to ice it. Farland's going to chase it down in the corner. Takes it behind the net, looking for something. Brings it up into the neutral zone, all the way through. Gets it through 3 men, takes a shot, goes over above the net. Biddle's going to pick it up on the far wall though. Send it back down the wall to McFarland. McFarland picks it up. Oh, gets poked out into the neutral zone. So we've got to reset up. McFarland sends it to Biddle. Biddle's got it in the offensive zone now. He gets it poked away.
1 minute remaining in the second period. 1 minute.
And they're going to call an offside. 58 seconds to go in the second period. Still a tie game, 1-1. Both teams are at full power. For Tuesday, McFarland, Baker, Biddle, and Triplett on the ice for the Orange World Rampage. Face off, we knock it into the offensive zone. Comes all the way back to McFarland. McFarland picks it up, sends it over to Ratuzny. Ratuzny sends it along the wall. Oldham County steals it back. They take it up to the net, take a shot, bounces off the post, pick it up in the corner, send it to the blue line. Baker's able to knock it away. Oldham County comes back up with it. Ratuzny's there to knock it behind the net. They try to take a shot. Ratuzny follows him, knocks it off into the corner. Battle on the wall. Oldham County still got control. Biddle's there fighting with him. Ratuzny sends it back into the corner. Oldham still got it. They send it across the ice. Take a shot. Goes behind the net. McFarland picks it up, sends it around the wall. Triplett tried to get a run out there. He had to. Okay, that's going to be the buzzer for the end of the second period. Okay. After 2 periods, nothing has been decided. It's still 1-1. Owensboro versus Oldham County for a chance to play in the state championship tomorrow morning. Big disgrace. We will rock you. All right, back on the ice for the Owensboro Rampage. We have Biddle, Baker, Payne, Holder, and Pulliam. 1 more period to go. Face off, Oldham County comes up with it. Holder's able to poke it back up, but Oldham County kicks it back up. Get it off into the corner, behind the net. And Oldham County knocks it in and takes their first lead of the game, 2-1, with 13:49 to go in the game. All right, we bring McFarland, Lindsay back in on D. We got Baker, Biddle, and Triplet. At the face-off, Biddle gets it into the offensive zone, takes a shot, goes wide of the post, over to the wall. Biddle sends it back to McFarland, sends it back behind the net. Biddle's going to pick it up there, send it out to Baker. Baker sends it towards the net, goes behind the net. Triplet picks it up. They send it around the wall. They take a shot, it goes around the wall. Biddle picks it up. Come on. Sends it out to Triplet just ahead of him. Oh. And they're going to call an offside on that one, or a delayed offside, so Oldham County was able to pick the puck up. They send it back into the neutral zone. Lindsay's got it. Lindsay sends it to McFarland. McFarland's going to look for something. He sends it back to Lindsay. Lindsay's got it. Sends it along the wall. They send it across the ice. Lindsay sends it up to Triplet. Get it out of the neutral zone. Oldham County picks it back up. Jake traps it. 12:24 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 2-1 now. Didn't notice, Oldham County scores again. They've taken a 3-1 lead with 12:20 to go in the game.
Timeout, Owensboro.
Don't take but two to have a little soiree. If you're in the mood, sit tight right where you are, baby. I'll be so good in 10 minutes. Whenever you come, girls,
all right, we have Burke, Triplet, Couture, Pulliam, and McFarland on the ice for the Owensboro Rampage. 12:20 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 3-1 now. Triplet's able to win the face-off, send it back into the corner. Couture's there, and they knock it around the wall. Oldham County picks it up, sends it out in the neutral zone. McFarland picks it up, sends it across the ice. Couture's there to dump it. Goes behind the net. Beautiful check from Kane Burke. Kane Burke's got it, he sends it towards the goalie, and he stops it. Puck comes Comes back to Pulliam. He sends it behind the net. Couture's going to chase it on the backside. He steals it, takes it away, sends it back to Burke. Burke sends it in front of the net, and they poke it out away from him. Burke's got it again. He sends it to Couture. Couture sends it towards the net, and the goalie jumps on top of it. 11:39 to go in the game. After the face-off, Oldham County gets it. They send it around the wall. Couture's going to get there, pick it up. Send it back to McFarland. McFarland sends it towards the net. They knock it back again. McFarland's going to, battle here, and they get it out of the zone. Comes all the way back. Pulliam's going to try to race and get it into the corner. Oh, he missed it. Picks it up, sends it around the wall. Over to McFarland. McFarland's got it. He sends it across the ice to Burke. Burke's going to pick it up, and he dumps it. Goes behind the net. Oldham County picks it up, send it around the wall. Pulliam's there to intercept it, send it towards the net, wouldn't have anybody there. Oldham County's got it again. They send it out. Pulliam tried to keep it in the zone, and then it's out in the players' bench. He's going to drop the puck there with 10:53 to go in the game. All right, we have Lindsay, Holder, Baker, Biddle, and Ratuzny back on the ice. After the face-off, Biddle gets it. He sends it back to Lindsay. Lindsay's got it. He sends it over, up through the neutral zone. Oldham County picks it up. That one hits Ratuzny and goes out and hits the press box. 10:34 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 3-1. That behind the wall. Lindsay's checked him into the wall. Oldham County gets it out, and we knock it out of the zone. They send it across the ice. Baker gets there, intercepts it, sends it up, shoots. Biddle was there for a knock-in. Wasn't able to grab it. Here comes Oldham County on a 4-on-2. Baker picks it up, sends it over on the wall. Kuzny gets it out of there. Comes Oldham again. They take a shot. Jake stops it. 9:44 to go in the game. We have Pulliam, McFarland, Burke, Triplett, and Couture on the ice now. Oldham County controls it. Couture gets in there, steals it, sends it up to Burke. Burke's got it. He gets it poked away, but Couture picks it back up, sends it towards the net. And it didn't go in. All right, the goalie stopped that one. 9:33 to go in the game. Puck comes back to Pulliam. He sends it across the ice. Couture's there battling for it. Battle on the wall. Oldham County comes out into the neutral zone with it. They send it across the ice, and they're able to dump it. Pulliam's there. He sends it around the wall. Owensboro's got it. Burke's got it out into the neutral zone. Gets poked away. McFarland's got it 2-on-1 now. McFarland gets out in the neutral zone, takes a shot, goes above the net and hits the wall. Pulliam's able to keep it in the zone, knock it back behind the net. We're doing some switch out here. We've got triplet, Couture, Biddle. Biddle knocks it behind the net. They center it on the wall. Across ice, they've got a one-on-one here with Pulliam. They take a shot. Jake sends it back behind the net. Pulliam's got it again. Sends it across ice to Triplet. Triplet sends it over to Biddle. Biddle's got it. Oh! Did we get, it looked like we got dual penalties there with Biddle and Oldham County. So, still going to be 5-on-5. 8:17 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 3-1. We have Baker, McFarland, Lindsay, and Rebels on the ice now. And who else? And Cox. After the face-off, puck comes back to McFarland. McFarland sends it over to Lindsay. Lindsay sends, McFarland picks it up though, sends it back to Baker. Baker's got it now. It's in the offensive zone, tries to send it to Cox. That's going to be an icing. I'll bring that to the other end and face-off.
Rampage penalty number 29, Trevor Biddle. Unsportsmanlike conduct. 2 minutes.
All right, we have Holder, McFarland, Biddle, Tuzny, and Baker on the ice. Tuzny's on the wall fighting for it. Gets behind the net, sends it to Burke. Burke tries to get in front of the net. Oldham County takes it away. All right, Oldham County takes a 4-1 lead with 7:39 to go in the game. Now we have McFarland, Payne, Holder, Cox, and Rebels. Puck comes back to Holder after the face-off. He sends it up to Rebels. Rebels tries to poke it in. Holder comes back up with it. Oh, Holder sends it directly towards an Oldham County guy, but got it back though. Was able to poke it up. Rebels there battling for it, and they knock it out again. McFarland's going to race to get this one. He does. Sends it to Holder. Holder sends it to Cox. Cox is able to dump it. Nathaniel Cox goes to the penalty box. Owensboro's going to be on a penalty kill. 6:51 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 4-1. Back out for Owensboro, we have Burke, Ratuzny, Pulliam, and McFarland. Called a 2-10 on Nathaniel Cox. With 6:51 to go in the game, Owensboro's down 4-1. right, they send that one up and over. It goes in and out of the rink. So they're going to drop the puck again. 1:54 to go on Owensboro's penalty kill. 6:45 to go in the game.
Rampage penalty number 25. Nathaniel Bob Cox, 2 minutes for charging and a 10-minute misconduct. 5-on-4.
Tuesday's able to get it out of the zone. Clear. Tuesday knocks it down and ices it. All right, where Tuesday goes out, Couture comes back, or Baker comes back in. Oldham sends it across the ice, gets in the offensive zone, send it back. Burke's able to ice it. 6 minutes exactly to go in the game. Power play goal from Oldham County again. 5:35 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 5-1. Definitely not the third period that we wanted. All right, back on the ice, Owensboro, we have Wilkins, Biddle, Baker, Lindsay, and McFarland. After the face-off, McFarland gets it. Oh! And he picks it back up, though. Sends it up, and Oldham County takes it away. Grayson's got it again. Looking for something. He sends it over to Lindsay. Lindsay checks him into the wall. Baker picks it up behind the net. All right. Let's get some respect here, guys. Let's do something. Up to Biddle. Biddle wasn't able to control it. Wilkins comes in there. Lindsay's got it now. Lindsay's got it. Takes it up into the offensive zone. Sends it down the wall. And they're going to call an offside on Trevor Biddle. 4:59 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 5-1. All right, on the ice now we have Payne, Griffin Payne, McFarland, Couture, Baker, and Biddle. Couture picks it up in the neutral zone, is able to dump it back in. Couture steals one, takes a shot, goes left to the post. Oldham County gets it out of the zone. McFarland picks it up in the neutral zone though. Sends it over to Payne. Payne's got it. Looking for something, he sends it back up into the offensive zone. Oldham knocks it back again. Payne stops it. Sends it over to McFarland. McFarland's got it now. He gets it through 1, 2, 3. And they knock it into the corner. Biddle's there to take a shot towards the goal. Goes across to the far side. McFarland picks it up. He knocks it back into Couture. Couture's got it. He sends it towards the goal. Oldham County picks it up. Flips it up and over. Baker shoves him into the wall. Biddle picks it up. Or McFarland picks it up. Takes a shot. And they are going to call icing on that one. And take that to the other end. 3:35 to go in the game. Owensboro down 5-1. For Owensboro now. By the way, that penalty, I think, was on somebody. They called it 2 and 10 on somebody. So Owensboro's going to be on a penalty kill again with 3:35 to go in the game. We have Griffin Payne, Rachuzny, Burke, and McFarland on the ice. Oldham County comes up with it again. Got a one-on-one. Burke gets in there and knocks it away. They send it behind the net.
2 minutes for head contact and a 10-minute misconduct. 5-on-4.
McFarland picks it up, and he's able to ice it. Goes to the far end. Oldham County picks it up. Sends it in neutral zone. Cross ice. Burke steals it. Sends it back to McFarland. He's got it behind the net now. And he ices it. 1:11 to go in the penalty kill. 2:44 to go in the game. Baker takes one away, sends it across ice. Oldham comes up with it again. Couture's there battling for it. McFarland comes up with it. He sends it around the wall. Oldham stops it at the blue line. Send it back behind the net. Jake knocks another one away. Couture sends it over to Griffin Payne. He gives it to Garrett Baker. Baker sends it up to Couture in the neutral zone. Couture goes off into the corner. Gets it poked away, wedged against the wall. Couture comes up with it. Sends it in front, tries to sit in front of the net. Oh, and Oldham County picks that one off. All right, George Triplett back in. We have Payne, McFarland. It's Griffin Payne, McFarland, Triplett, Baker, and Couture. 1:18 to go in the game. Penalty kill's over with. Baker picks it up, dumps it back to Couture, and they knock it back down. That's going to be called an icing. They're going to take it to the other end and drop the puck with 1:05 to go in the game. Owensboro's down 5-1. We've got Griffin Payne, Jackson Lindsay, Triplett, Baker, and Burke on the ice. Puck goes around to the back side. Oldham County comes up with it. Payne tries to keep it in. He does. Burke's there. Try to keep it in, and Oldham County comes up with it.
1 minute remaining in the game.
Baker gets in there, steals another one. A penalty on Oldham County, and he's upset. Threw his glove and he's all crying in the bench, but his team is up 5-1 with 37 seconds to go in the game. All right, Owensboro's going to be on a power play. We have Griffin Payne, Jackson Lindsay, Garrett Baker, George Triplett, and Thomas Burke on the ice. Payne's able to knock it into the corner. Battling for it. Triplett picks it up. Gets around 1-2. Sends it across. And we shove it in. And I think that may have been Kane Burke. Knocked one in with 14.4 seconds to go in the game. Owensboro's now down 5-2. Okay, we have Lindsay, Couture, Triplett, Baker, and Biddle on the ice. Oldham County comes up with it. Lindsay picks it up the wall, sends it down to Burke. Burke sends it into the offensive zone.
George Triplett.
Stoppage of play, I guess. That was another penalty on Oldham County. Or maybe it was that guy that was in the penalty box came out. I don't know. Yeah, he was on a 2 and 10, I think. So, all right. Puck comes back to Burke. Burke sends a shot, goes over the net. Triplett picks it up in the corner, and there's your buzzer. Owensboro goes down to defeat in the semifinals of the state championship. We will play the third place game in the morning at, I think, 8:45 Eastern time, 7:45 Central time in the morning. Oldham County was a better team today. They really, truly were. They played phenomenal, exceptional hockey the entire game. Owensboro just didn't look like its usual self. That's all right. And with class, both teams are shaking hands, wishing each other luck. There you go. Owensboro loses 5-2 to Oldham County. We'll play the third place game in the morning. Thanks for watching.